As you guys can see, we have a major classic today, Back to the Future. This is our Patreon poll winner. If you guys are new here and you don't know, I'm Ashley.
I'm Jenna.
You're probably wondering how nobody has seen Back to the Future. And for me, the answer is simple. I just never wanted to watch it. I know it's a classic, though. I even know that their names are like Doc and Marty. I know about the... What the f*** is it called?
You're talking about the car?
The DeLorean.
Yeah.
I almost said the Mandel.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say and I stopped myself.
It's Christopher Lloyd, Michael J. Fox. I know Christopher Lloyd as Uncle Fester, and I know Michael J. Fox from The Frighteners, which is an underrated movie, so you should watch that if you haven't watched it. Crispin Glover. That's hard to say. Have you ever seen Willard?
No, but I feel like I've heard of Crispin Glover.
And then Leah Thompson, I know, is the mom from Dennis the Menace. This movie came out in 1985. I was not born yet. Oh, wow. So this is the same director as Forrest Gump. It's rated 8.5, so it's got to be good. I don't have any hate against this movie. It's like not my thing. But that's why we're here. That's what this channel is for. So thanks to all you people over on Patreon, now we're going to be forced to watch it. Speaking of Patreon, if you guys want to watch this in full length or any of the other movies that we've done and TV shows, Patreon is linked down below. You guys should head over there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And we're going to jump into Back to the Future. Whoa.
That would drive me absolutely insane. I just have like sensory issues.
Now attribute the discrepancy to a simple clerical error. The FBI would investigating the matter.
What the f*** is going on in this room?
Hello, anybody home? Einstein, come here, boy. Hey, what's going on? Oh, God.
He's gone. So he must have figured out time travel, is my guess. I was gonna say, yeah. He stole the plutonium. I take it he knows what he's doing. Otherwise, he's brave.
Why is it so little?
What
Jesus.
the hell? So he didn't know what was gonna happen, but he still did that anyway.
Unsupervised.
That reminds me, Marty. You better not hook up to the amplifier. There's a slight possibility of overload.
Yeah.
Tonight, don't forget now, 1:15 a.m., Twin Pines Mall.
Right.
He's definitely dressed for 1985. He's got denim on denim, and they're not even the same color.
People still do that. Drives me nuts.
All right, come on. I think we're safe.
You know, this time it wasn't my fault. The doc said all his clock's 25 minutes slow.
Doc, am I to understand you're still hanging around with Dr. Emmett Brown McFly?
Why is he so hands-on? Like
1985.
a bully. No, I mean like he's like a bully, like trying to stop him just to tell him off type of thing.
I was trying to figure out if he like cares about him or not, because he was telling him not to hang around the dock.
I want to know how he knows Doc.
All right. We're the pinheads.
Was that the song he was just playing when he was on his way to school?
I don't know. I guess I wasn't paying attention enough.
Hold it, fellas. I'm afraid you're just too darn loud. Next, please.
It's the 80s. What do you mean? There was a lot of hair bands in the 80s.
And this audition tape of yours is great. You've got to send it into the record company. It's like Doc's
Yeah, I
always
know, I
saying.
know. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
Hey.
Rude. That was like the most disrespect I've ever seen.
He just did it too, like nonchalantly. He looked like he couldn't help it.
30 years ago, lightning struck that clock tower and the clock hasn't run since.
We at the Hill Valley Preservation Society think it should be preserved exactly the way it is.
Was that the first time she said it?
After staring at those girls, absolutely not.
It's probably why she said it.
Now, Biff, I never noticed that the car had any blind spot before when I would drive it. Hi, son.
So his dad is Crispin Glover.
Is that weird hair smelling guy from Charlie's Angels?
I think so, yeah.
Where he's like,
I think that's
he,
him, yeah.
smells it.
I haven't seen that in forever.
I gotta have time to get them retyped. Do you realize what would happen if I handed my reports in your handwriting? I'll get fired.
Would you? Of course not, Biff. No, I wouldn't want that to happen.
Punch Biff in his fucking jugular.
Up tonight, and I'll run him on over first thing tomorrow. All right?
Hey, not too early. I sleep on Saturday.
So dancing.
What are you looking at, butthead?
Yeah, the kid might beat you up. Send his ass to jail if you hit him back.
Missed my bus. Hey, see you later, Pop.
Woo! Come on, time to change that oil.
You know what he reminds me of? The Revenge of the Nerds, the dad.
Still don't understand what Dad was doing in the middle of the street. What was it, George? Bird watching?
What, Lorraine? What?
She's just drinking
I was
vodka.
about to say, she's drinking that straight.
He seems so helpless.
She does seem relaxed.
Our first date. I'll never forget it. It was the night of that terrible thunderstorm. Remember, George?
Let mommy drink her vodka and take another Quaalude.
And it was then that I realized that I was going to spend the rest of my life with him.
Yeah, I learned what Quaaludes were off of Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, his hand was down his pants for a sec.
Listen, this is very important. I forgot my video camera. Can you stop by my place and pick it up on your way to the mall?
Yeah.
Sleeping in chocolate.
Einstein. What, boy? Huh?
Out of time. Is the DeLorean a real brand of cars? I wonder. I don't feel like I've ever seen a DeLorean aside from like mimicking this movie.
Yeah. I feel like the closest thing would be like those Cybertrucks.
It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985,
1:18 a.m.
and this is temporal experiment number 1.
Where'd all the smoke come from?
Seatbelt on. That's it.
Why are you putting the dog in there?
Are we testing this on the dog?
Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch ahead.
Oh no.
Dummy, the car, the car.
They couldn't have used like a dummy with the watch around its neck or something?
My calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Einstein, I'd be so scared to send my dog in that. Oh my.
How does he get it back now? The dog can't do that.
Hopefully he can do it with the remote.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they?
Oh, you better not lose him. This is giving me the Fly vibes when he kills the cat.
I mean, we definitely know they get the car back, so I just need to know how.
Hopefully Einstein's in it.
If you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal.
It just comes back on its own?
Okay.
Einstein, you little devil!
Good boy.
This readout tells you where you're going, this one tells you where you are, this one tells you where you were. You input your destination time on this keypad.
I want to go to the bubonic plague era. I just want to observe, though.
This is heavy duty, Doc. This is great. Does it run like on regular unleaded gasoline?
He does need a car.
Or kick! Plutonium!
Plutonium.
I don't know if I'd want to share this information
You
with
telling
anybody.
me that this sucker is nuclear?
Hence the little suit he's got on.
Look me up when you get there.
You need to go look up some lottery numbers.
Well, World Series, he can win some money off of that.
They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Who do you think? The Libyans!
Oh, I wasn't expecting anybody to come riding up in that.
He's got a little revolver.
What the Run! Save Einstein!
Oh, he got in the car. Einstein, I guess.
He's gonna hit 88.
He doesn't have the plutonium.
Doesn't he have to hit that middle button now? Oh, he hit it with his arm? So he just took off without the extra plutonium, so he can't come back.
At least he knows how to drive stick. I would have been dead.
I can't believe Doc is dead.
Oh my god.
I thought we were already up to 85, like way back there.
Yeah, but then he like turned and it slowed him down.
Oh. So he went back to 1955.
Didn't he say he was gonna go 25 years in the future though?
He wanted to, but when he was shown him like how to do it, he said it to something 1985 or 1955. I mean.
Listen, whoa. Sorry about your barn.
Human form, shoot it!
Peabody?
Peabody? That's what Doc was talking about. When Mr. Peabody had all the pine or some shit.
Oh, I missed the Peabody part.
Whoa. Listen, you gotta help me.
Stop, Wilbur!
Can't be.
His name is Wilbur. I wonder if anybody like names their kids stuff like that anymore.
I went to school with a Wilbert. Of course, that was also 30 years ago.
What the? I've never seen those.
Mm-mm. I'd try him. Did she say what year? I wish I was listening more
She said
when
it
she said that.
hasn't worked in 30 years or something like
So
that.
I was wondering if it's gonna like get struck when he's here.
It's gotta be a dream.
How does he still not believe when he saw Einstein disappear?
Maybe he thinks the whole thing is a dream. That would be pretty bizarre.
Hey, kid, what'd you do, jump ship?
What?
Well, what's with the life preserver?
He thinks it's a life jacket. Some coffee.
Hey, McFly!
That's his dad sitting next to him. I didn't even notice that.
Hey, I'm talking to you,
That's
McFly.
definitely the guy off of Charlie's Angels, by the way.
Yeah.
You realize what would happen if I hand in my homework in your handwriting? I'll get kicked out of school.
Biff looks pretty rough in 30 years. Life was not kind to him.
Yeah, he had like a toupee on.
Hey, not too early. I sleep in Sundays. Oh, McFly, your shoes untied.
This dude has some 3D glasses. I know you feel that. Look over.
What?
You're George McFly.
Yeah, who are you?
Say, why do you let those boys push you around like?
Yeah.
Don't you know if you let people walk over you now, they'll be walking over you for the rest of your life. Look at me.
Faces he keeps making.
And one day I'm gonna be somebody.
That's right, he's gonna be mayor.
Yeah, I'm a mayor.
Now he's for sure gonna be the mayor. Because he put it in his head.
Does he have to ding his little bell? A Schwinn.
I was gonna say, is he in the tree? What are you doing? That might be your mom. You better look away.
Dad!
Oh, he smacked his head.
Good thing you got on that life preserver.
Safe and sound now, back in good old 1955.
1955?
Was that his mom?
Yeah.
But you're so thin.
I've never seen purple underwear before, Calvin.
Ew.
Why do you keep calling me Cal?
Because your underwear.
Calvin Klein? It's written all over your underwear.
Buddy. Get your hands off me.
Cal.
She's like falling in love with her son, dude.
Yeah, they're all the same age.
Do you mind if I sit here?
Yes, like move.
That's a big bruise you have there.
Oh, because remember the dad was supposed to be hit by a car.
Did they say that?
Yeah, the daughter was like, no, he got hit by a car, remember? We've heard the story a million times.
Oh,
And they went
yeah.
to the dance
She said the
together.
grandpa hit him, remember that?
Yes.
Sam, here's the young man you hit with your car out there. He's all right, thank God.
What were you doing in the middle of the street again?
Yeah, he was the one driving.
Well, Marty, I hope you like meatloaf.
She said we just leave him in there all the time.
Sam, stop fiddling with that thing and come in here and eat your dinner.
Dinner.
How could you go back in the future and face your mom after that?
Well, yeah, you know we have 2 of them.
Wow. You must be rich.
I've seen that kid before,
That
too.
kid is, yeah, definitely in something.
Do you know where Riverside Drive is?
It's in the other end of town, a block past Maple.
Well, with Marty's parents out of town, don't you think he ought to spend the night?
You're so horny. Like, what is wrong with his mother? Both of his parents.
I gotta go. Thanks very much. It was wonderful. You were all great.
Why does he look the same?
Who's president of the United States in 1985?
Ronald Reagan.
The actor?
What?
The bruise in your head. I know how that happened. You told me the whole story. You were standing on your toilet and you were hanging a clock and you fell and you hit your head on the sink. And that's when he came up with the idea for the flux capacitor.
You remembered all that?
There's something wrong with the starter. So I hit it.
I finally invent something that works!
I'm not gonna lie, he looks nuts. With the fog and the wind.
A portable television studio. No wonder your president has to be an actor. He's got to look good on television.
Was Ronald Reagan a f***ing actor?
All we need is a little plutonium.
Oh, I'm sure that in 1985, plutonium is available in every corner. Marty, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you're stuck here. If we could somehow harness this lightning, we're sending you back to the future.
He said it.
Which one's your pop?
That's him. Okay, you.
They're just beating his ass.
I have been looking all over for you. You remember me? The guy who saved your life the other day? Oh, yeah, good. There's somebody I'd like you to meet.
Oh, did you see the sign? It said the enchantment under the sea.
Mm-hmm.
That was the dancer his mom was talking about.
It's really a pleasure to meet you.
How's your head?
Oh, good. Fine.
Oh, I've been so worried about you ever since you...
That's why his siblings are disappearing. Because she's like falling in love with him and she's not going to date his dad.
Of course, the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. They're supposed to go to this. That's where they kiss for the first time.
All right, kid.
George, buddy, remember that girl I introduced you to?
He's not a bad looking guy either. Like, I don't know why
He's just hella
everybody picks
socially
on him.
awkward.
Yeah.
Stories. Science fiction stories about, visitors. Let me read some. Oh, no. Didn't like them. What if they told me I was no good?
Yeah, it's the same thing he was saying to his girlfriend.
What, right here, right now in the cafeteria? What if she said no? I think she'd rather go with somebody else.
Biff's a creep.
You know you want it. You know you want me to give it to you.
Don't beat him up,
Yeah.
because then she's gonna love you even more.
Right, yeah.
You heard her. She said, get your meat hooks.
Oh, too late.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Please.
So what's up to you?
This dude's still back here with his 3D glasses on.
Now that I look at it, everybody in this movie has blue eyes.
This is 1955.
I'm just not ready to ask Lorraine out to the dance. And not you, nor anybody else on this planet is gonna make me change my mind.
So was Doc like born in the 1910s? That's funny.
Who are you?
My name is Darth Vader.
What made you change your mind, George? Last night, Darth Vader came down from planet Vulcan and told me that if I didn't take...
He said planet Vulcan. That's in Star Trek.
Okay, but I don't know what to say.
Oh, just say anything, George. Say, well, whatever's natural. Well, the first thing that comes into your mind.
He's stressing.
Tell her destiny brought you together.
He's gonna read it from a piece of paper. What was that? It looked like she was smoking like a nail file or
That's
something.
what I was gonna say.
George McFly, I'm your density.
Why are you saying it like that?
Hey, McFly!
No, God.
I thought I told you never to come in here.
Who stopped the music?
How much money you got on you? Well, how much you want, Beth?
All right, punk. Now I'm gonna...
Whoa, Biff. What's that?
Yeah, he's pretty dumb. Just outsmart him.
Calvin Klein. Oh my God, he's a dream. Wow, look at him go.
He's gonna become like the coolest dude in town.
When was the skateboard made?
I don't know. I was trying to think of that too. I know they were skating in the 70s for sure.
They're throwing bottles at him? Is that manure?
That's what you get.
What, and they could see all that?
It's like they went in a circle. Like, everybody just came out.
Let me show you my plan for sending you home. Please excuse the crudity of this model. I didn't have time to build it to scale or to paint it.
It's pretty elaborate.
You start off from down the street, driving directly toward the cable, accelerating to 88 miles per hour.
According to the flyer, at precisely 10:04 p.m. this Saturday night, lightning will strike the clock tower, electrifying the cable just as the connecting hook makes contact, thereby sending 1.21...
Pretty precise.
Yeah, but they gotta get it like dead on.
Have you watched Rick and Morty? This has to be like the inspiration for Rick and Morty.
I don't know, cause Rick is like a drunk.
He's got to be based off of him.
Release.
Yeah, it's funny you say that though, because my watch has like, can you see it? No. That's Pickle Rick.
It's your mom. She's tracked you down. Let's cover the timing.
Really, and she tracked him down. Wasn't she saying in the future how I would never call a boy or track down no boy?
Marty, this may seem a little forward, but I was kind of wondering if you'd ask me to the...
I was just thinking to myself that Doc Brown's were shoes. But I think it's actually Doc Martens.
He's kind of cute and all, but, well, I think a man should be strong.
Ugh, I'd never be able to go back.
So he can stand up for himself.
I'd go home and move out.
And protect the woman he loves.
If I was the doc, I'd just be like, nope, he's gotta be with me that night.
How am I supposed to go to the dance with her if she's already going to the dance with you?
Look, you're not gonna be picking a fight, Dad. Daddy-o.
What was worse?
You mean you're gonna go touch her on her...
No, George. Look.
Whose bra is that?
Hey, you, get your damn hands off her. You really think I ought to swear?
Yes, definitely. God damn it, George, swear.
They need to go a day before, though, so that he can stop himself from dying from the Libyans.
It's going to be really hard waiting 30 years before I can talk to you about everything that's happened in the past few days.
Plus, he has his dog. He has Einstein already in 55.
Nah, that might have just been a different dog. Or I don't know, unless you jump to the future.
On the night that I go back in time, you will be shot by terrorists.
He just told you not to tell him. Oh.
What's with the wire?
Oh, just a little weather experiment. Nice weather sensing equipment.
You got a permit for that?
Of course I do.
I was thinking he should say that. That's funny. Of course I do.
Just a second. See if I can find it here.
How are you gonna keep that? I would be so tempted to open that. You can't give me something that I can't open for 30 years.
Lorraine, what are you doing?
I swiped it from the old lady's liquor cabinet.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't drink.
Why not?
Because you might regret it.
He's got a point. She does grow to be an alcoholic.
Marty? Why are you so nervous?
Lorraine, have you ever
Don't look down.
been in a situation where you knew you had to act a certain way, but when you...
Yeah, she's into it.
Push her. He's gonna have to come out there and save him. Get your hands off of him.
This is all wrong.
Yes.
I don't know what it is, but when I kiss you, it's like I'm kissing my brother.
That works.
Somebody's coming.
Oh, shit.
You got $300 damage to my car, you son of a bitch.
Well, looky what we have here. No. Stand right here with me. Come on.
Where's George?
Yeah, now's his opportunity.
That's for messing up my hair.
They just launched him in that trunk.
Hey, beat it, Spook. This don't concern you.
What?
Oh, it's the band.
Look, I don't want to mess with no reefer addicts, okay?
Beat his ass. Slap the 3D glasses off of his face. He's like legit. He's rapey. He's like straight up being rapey.
He thinks it's Marty though.
I think you got the wrong car, McFly.
George, help me, please.
Just turn.
Don't do it. Beat his ass.
No, Biff. You leave her alone.
Whoop that ass.
And now you're gonna get it.
Oh, jeez. Why'd you go low? You should have went for the throat.
Him alone! Let him go! Let him go!
See, but if he had enough adrenaline pumping through him, he'd be able to, yeah, do something.
Are you okay?
Now look at your picture and see if your siblings are coming back. Or your brother.
That's George McFly?
Excuse me.
Wait, are they still disappearing?
They probably like still need to kiss and stuff.
Oh yeah, in the dance.
Hey, guys, you gotta get back in there and finish the dance.
Hey, man, look at Marvin's hand. He can't play with his hand like that, and we can't play without him.
Yeah, well, look.
Oh, I've seen this scene before. Not this part, but I know what he's getting to.
Oh, cause he plays guitar.
Yeah.
Hey man, the dance is over. Unless you know somebody else that can play the guitar.
Yeah, I've seen clips of this right here.
Earth angel, will you be mine?
He has the picture right there.
Kiss me?
I don't know.
Scram, McFly.
No, you scream. Where are you? Oh, it's because of him. He's gonna start disappearing.
It's like, I can only beat up so many people a night.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Jeez Louise.
It's his woman now. Now I want to see the future after he goes back. Because they're gonna recognize him as a teenager.
Maybe. I wouldn't remember like a week out of 30 years.
All right, this is an oldie, but it's an oldie where I come from.
Damn, well, that ain't his voice.
Yeah, I wonder if Biff is still a supervisor and stuff in the future.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. And if he's still nerdy, because like he became the cool guy just now.
You know that new sound you looking for? Well, listen to this.
Marvin Berry.
Didn't we just see that in another movie? Where he just like held the phone out and it was someone playing music? Maybe it was me that was watching something, but...
Oh, you're going too hard. You're still in the doo-wop era. They're like, what the?
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet, but your kids are gonna love it.
That's a meme right there for the Star Wars prequels.
Listen, I gotta go, but I wanted to tell you that it's been educational.
Well, Marty, I want to thank you for all your good advice. I'll never forget it.
If you guys ever have kids, go easy on them.
It's very specific.
Marty. Such a nice name.
They're gonna go.
You laid out Biff in one punch! I didn't know he had an enemy. He's never stood up to Biff in his life! Ever? No, why? What's the matter?
Does brother's hair change?
I don't know, I didn't see, but I was looking at the doc's face.
Let's send you back at exactly the same time!
No, go back an hour. Or a day.
When this alarm goes off, you hit the gas! Right!
Okay, so he's not going with them. So he just must not have aged very much in 30 years.
Find out in 30 years!
It's about the future, isn't it? I refuse to accept the responsibility!
Oh.
Great Scott!
Fucked it all up.
They don't have time for any of this shit.
Doc! I have to tell you about the future!
Why didn't he start with that? Why do you have to shout that I want to tell you about the future 2 times?
No, Doc! Look at the time! Damn it, Doc. Why did you have to tear up that letter? We only had more time.
He showed you how to change it.
I got all the time I want. I got a time machine. I can just go back early and...
Thank you!
Time circuit's on. Flux capacitor. Fluxing.
He's having a real hard time getting over here.
Yeah. Yeah, right. How is it hanging onto his foot? Oh.
It's hanging by a thread, literally.
Come on. Jeez, come on.
That's like the same concept as slapping your TV. Oh, he's almost there. What you can do? Break that shit. There's no way he's not there already. Imagine he missed it. Slams in the building.
Dude, he just got electrocuted. How is he conscious or anything right now?
Oh, it's back home. Okay.
Yeah.
No, not again.
Well, you can't just leave it right in the middle of the street. Oh, it's the Libyans! There's a Ross in the background. I didn't know Ross was that old. There's two of you?
I think because he still has to leave or something, right? I don't know.
There's two DeLoreans. It's like a never-ending loop. Tell me he's got on like a bulletproof vest.
No, he did.
Because there's no blood.
Oh, maybe because he did hear what Marty said or something. So
Oh,
he came
yeah.
prepared.
Yeah, this time.
So how far ahead are you going?
About 30 years.
What would that be? 2015? Don't bother.
Oh, man, watch that re-entry. It's a little bumpy.
You bet.
What about the other Marty? What's gonna happen to him?
How is that comfortable? Like,
Apparently he sleeps like this every time he goes to sleep.
all right, let's see what's different.
I don't think his dad's gonna be a nerd anymore.
Well, which one was it, Greg or Craig?
I don't know. I can't keep up with all of your boyfriends.
Hey, what the hell is this?
So his brother's in a suit.
Oh, a rematch. Why? Were you cheating? No. Hello.
What is this?
He's definitely not a nerd no more.
You guys look great. Mom, you look so thin.
Thank you, Marty. Isn't tonight the night of the big date?
What?
Aren't you going up to the lake tonight? You've been planning it for 2 weeks.
It's like he's in an alternate timeline.
Car's wrecked.
Wrecked? When the hell did this happen?
Just finishing up the second coat now.
Now, Biff, don't con me.
I don't know if I'd want Biff around my f***ing children.
Mr. McFly has just arrived. Oh, hi, Marty. I think it's your new book.
Oh, honey, your first.
Sci-fi writer?
Oh, Marty, here's your keys. You're all waxed up, ready for tonight.
Keys.
Tone it down, dude. Like,
How about a ride, mister?
Jennifer, let me look at you.
Marty, you're acting like you haven't seen me in a week.
So he changed the future when he went back. So maybe the other Marty that went back is gonna go to a different timeline where he changed the future in a different way. Damn, coming in hot.
oh, what?
Where?
Back to the future.
Wait a minute. What are you doing, Doc?
I need fuel.
Takes trash now?
And beer.
Both you and Jennifer turn out fine. It's your kids, Marty. Something has got to be done about your kids.
Great, now we're gonna have to watch the second
I was
one.
just thinking, like, is this what's going on in the second one?
Roads.
Oh, I've heard that quote before. He's flying. He said where we're going, we don't need
Everybody
roads.
thought we were gonna have hover cars around this time, but
Little did they know we were all going to be on TikTok and Instagram. Okay, now I want to watch the second one. You guys got to tell me if the second one's as good, because I want to know.
yeah, because
Are they
I
going
always
to
feel like
2015?
the second movie to a lot of shit is like horrible, but I mean this was pretty good, so I'm assuming the second one could be good too.
I think there's 3. I feel like usually ones that end up with a good second one, the third one kind of falls off, usually. But I liked it. I'll take back what I said about not being interested. Well, I'm glad I didn't, because now I get to watch it for the channel, but
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a fun movie. I could see the rating for it. I think it's held up pretty well over the years, except for maybe a couple of things.
Yeah.
It was a little awkward that his mom was like...
I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were gonna go to the future, but it makes sense now that they went to the past and they had to go back
to the future. Yeah. It seems like that's what the second one is, though. Because he came back from the future and was like, now we gotta go back to the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I want to see how they like dress and stuff in that one.
In their idea of 2015. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really love Michael J. Fox. I think he's such a good actor. He's good in everything he's in. I don't know if you know about him now, but his acting career went downhill because he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease.
I don't know. I don't even know if I've seen him in anything, to be honest.
I think he's most famous for this and Teen Wolf.
Yeah, I never watched that.
And then one of the last movies he did was The Frighteners, which that's my favorite movie that he's in. And then I think he's done a TV show after that. Oh, he's really famous. I'm obviously too young for that. There's a TV show. Is it like The Wonder Years or something like that, maybe?
I don't know.
You never even heard of that? He was super famous for a TV show, but yeah, he got Parkinson's disease. Now he does like a lot of like funding and stuff for research on Parkinson's disease.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Because he can barely move. Like.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think this is the only other thing I've seen Christopher Lloyd in besides The Addams Family.
Yeah, what's his face?
And one episode of The Mandalorian, Uncle Fester.
Yeah, there we go.
I really liked Crispin Glover in this. I think he was my favorite.
Yeah.
Especially when he was nerdy.
Yeah, because I haven't seen him in anything besides Charlie's Angels, so it was nice to hear him actually like talk and stuff. Because in Charlie's Angels,
he was a weirdo.
He like screams, just sniffs hair. Like,
does he like rip a chunk of hair?
Yes,
That's what he said.
He like yanks the fucking shit out, and he's like.
I've seen him in Willard, but other than that, I don't think I've seen him either. But I'm glad that you guys voted this one in. I liked it. Now you got to tell us if the second one's worth watching. I think we're up to like a few sequels now that we need to do because we still have The Matrix.
Yeah.
That we need to watch the sequel for. What would you rate? Do you see the 8.5 rating?
I could see the 8.5 rating for sure. Like it left me on the edge of my seat as well. Like you said, like now we have to watch the second one. And
I think it's really cool to think about too.
Like I wasn't bored throughout the whole movie. I had to pay attention because there's a lot of nerd talk.
It is thought provoking.
Yeah.
Because like the whole time I'm trying to figure it out because it's like they're going in loops and shit.
Yeah.
But that's my theory is that because he comes back and there's the other Marty. Now that Marty's gonna go back in time. He's gonna change his future and come back to a different timeline. Seems like it's just like a never-ending loop.
Yeah.
Anyways, I hope we didn't make any of you mad, because I know there's a lot of fans of this series. And if you guys made it this far, we appreciate you being here. We hope that you have an awesome rest of your day or night or wherever you are in the world, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.